Well, today on Tech Central, we decided to do what boys do best, and that is ride in cars. But you know, cars initially were used just to move you from point A to B, but that has changed over time. And this is because, let's face it, you need an experience as you're driving from home to work because you're going to get stuck in traffic. Sometimes you may budget to maybe take 30 minutes, you end up taking 5, especially right here in Nairobi. So today on Tech Central, we decided to try and sample out one of the top-of-the-range cars and find out how is technology enhancing and making your driving experience one to enjoy right from where you are to wherever you're going. And joining me to do that is a buddy of mine who I've known for a long time. He's William Gatoto. And William is a guy who knows about cars literally inside out. Really good to catch up.
Yes,
Well, first of all, this car, man, behind you, it feels really good. Your driving experience is not limited to movement only, but safety and comfort have become a major selling point in the motor vehicle industry. Innovators have had to burn the midnight oil to come up with ways of incorporating technology to make your ride pleasurable, safe, and practical. Let's start with comfort.
It's the top of the line that you can get in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Very good off-roader, very good on-road. It's your all-round car.
Okay.
It's a car that you want to take anywhere, whether you're doing a sporty driving, whether you're doing off-road, whether it's an occasion. It's the car for you.
It's that car that you can literally use anywhere, anytime, and enjoy the experience.
Exactly.
Now, I can see a gadget there, which I'm sure is very interactive, and I'm sure there's a lot of technology. What does that do that my radio in my car that we've just left? I'll not tell you which car it is right now, because this is one of my dream cars, and it's coming up. My dreams are valid. Peter. Anyway, there's an entertainment thing here. Maybe just take us through what we have on that particular system I see right there.
Okay, what I'll be able to demonstrate as I'm driving with ease is going to be things like the radio. So basically this is we call it a command center. It controls everything right from radio to media, whether it's a flash disk you're playing. It controls buttons on the seats. Should you want to heat or cool the seats, you can do that from here. It controls climate, this is AC and everything. Now, anything that you do around here is touch. Anything I want to do here, I can also give it a voice command and say the radio station I want to listen to.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so that you don't have to get your eyes off the road.
Yes, I don't have to get my eyes off the road.
Now, that voice command, is it something that is programmed just for your voice, or is it anybody that can command?
Well, it's anybody who can command. And the good thing is that it's bilingual, so it doesn't matter what accent you have, it's able to pick up with ease.
Okay, including shrubs.
Shrubs are valid.
Okay.
Yeah, so like here I want to tune to what? What's your station?
You can put there 93.3, is it
93.30? Because it takes 4 digits.
Okay.
Good thing is I can adjust the volume from here, or I can do that from off the steering.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Yeah, and I can program whatever stations that I want.
Okay.
Next is media. In case I have a flash disk, I've not connected one. But if I wanted to listen to music from my phone, it is possible to do that.
Okay.
I can see somebody coming in on a call.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, answer. I can see that right here, the call is basically on the screen. He doesn't have to touch his phone. Yeah, you can pick it. Let's hope that...
Hi, Tina.
Rafika?
We're just off Mombasa Road.
Okay, after Rafika, we're in the parking.
Okay, we'll be there in a minute.
Down.
All right. So it was possible to do that either from here, or I could have done it from here, depending on the mode that I've
Fantastic.
put.
That basically means that you don't have to pick your phone, you don't have to do anything. You answer using a button on the steering.
Yes.
And that, of course, is a safety feature.
That's a safety feature,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. All right, what other features do we have there? I can see something like controls for the seats. What does that do?
The third part is the AC and everything. For example, if I want to play around with the aircon, whatever I want to do, whether it's heat or cooling, I can do that within the car, but I can also do that on the seats. So like here, put it in the controls, I can cool my seat. Why this is very important that you don't get in other cars is because you realize when you're driving and there's AC running, you only get to feel the effect of the AC on your front.
It mainly cools your face, actually.
Yeah, only your face.
Yeah.
But on a hot day, you find that you're sweating on the back. So that one takes care of that. Good thing is that it's individual. You can do driver individually, passenger individually.
Okay.
Same thing to the AC. I can have AC on my side, and I can have cooling on your side, depending on what I want. And I can also sync it. I just press sync, and we enjoy the same temperatures.
Throughout the whole car?
Yeah, throughout the whole car.
Okay.
I can hit the steering from here. I can heat the seats. I can do all that from this display.
Safety is vital for most people when shopping for a car. Let's take a look at some of the advancements made to embrace safety. You talked about a safety feature that stops accidents happening that may not necessarily have the driver intervention. What was that?
Now, in Jeep, we call it ADG. Basically, it means forward collision warning. It's an acronym, but it means forward collision warning. So that when I switch this on, and I put the car in cruise control, the car takes over on its own. So in case this guy stops suddenly, okay, like him, I think he's a bit small, but say if that car got into the highway,
Suddenly,
whether I have my foot on the accelerator or not, the car will stop. It will stop on its own.
So it senses there's an object.
It senses that there's a problem there, and the car stops on its own. This car is fitted with something called a blind spot assist. How blind spot assist works is, in case I want to overtake, and I cannot see cars coming from the other side, you will normally hear a beep. When the moment I indicate, you'll hear a beep, and it will flash on the rear view mirror, showing you that there's a vehicle coming from that side, so I should not change my lane. Now, that's normally important for when you're overtaking both front and rear. Like now, I have indicated, it's beeping, telling me there's a car on this side, so I should not overtake.
And I guess that also takes care of the blind spot, because there are times there's a car on your side, but you can't actually see it from the side mirror.
That is true.
Okay. Is there any safety feature we've not captured?
The rest, I think, is what we'll capture on camera.
Outdoor.
Yeah, outdoor.
Okay. Operating your phone while driving or calling is illegal and is a big distraction for all drivers. It decreases your level of alertness and the art of driving, and of course impairs your safety. Some of the tech-savvy cars ensure that you have an eye on the road at all times by adding some intelligent features on your car. These features can be blind spot assist features, cruise control, and forward collision warning. That's a new one. All right, what else can we do on this multi-display screen?
The other one will be when it's in phone mode, it downloads the phone book. So all the numbers that I have on this phone, I can again make a call via voice command, again just by pressing here, and I can give it a command and say call so and so.
Okay.
Maybe we can do that. Call Tina Onacha.
And from there it's calling Tina.
And from there it calls Tina.
Okay.
And I can end the call from here also. I can redial from the same.
Okay.
I don't have to get my eyes off the screen.
All right.
And it can also download, what do you call them, text.
Okay.
So in case I want to talk to you via text, I don't have to stop to do that. I can actually, what is it called?
Voice command.
I can give a voice command.
Okay.
And it will text you. And it reads it out to me, and then there's a reply, you do the same.
Different weather conditions call for proper adjustment of the car in terms of lighting conditions. Technology offers intelligent lighting suited for those foggy days.
Yeah, so Mike, this is what I was talking about. Huh? When I talked about the ADG, this is a lens. It's one that's able to measure the distance between you and the next car. So that in case there's a problem, actually it determines the distance between you and the next car, which you can set. But it's also the one that enables you to stop when need be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You'd also mentioned something about intelligent lighting. How does that work?
Now, as a standard feature, all Jeep Grand Cherokees come with daytime running lights as a standard and intelligent lighting. It's all incorporated into one thing. But now the way it works, you don't need to put dim or full. The car determines that on its own. So in case I'm approaching you and my lights on full, the car just dips itself. The lights dip themselves up to the bonnet level. Again, as you're getting towards a roundabout, about 20 meters before, depending on the side that you're going, if you're going to take a left and right, you see the left lamp turning to the left before you complete
As you,
the right
as you turn.
Yeah, as you turn, so that it manages visibility up to 92%.
Wow.
Yeah, that's part of safety.
Okay.
You don't need fog lights anymore. These are decorative lights. They are no longer used as fog lights because you realize when you're driving in fog, if you put full lights, then the whole thing becomes white and
It
you're
actually
unable to
becomes
see.
very blurred.
Yeah.
Yes, you cannot see anything.
But this one determines on its own, depending on the angle,
The amount of light
the
to
amount
give
of light,
and how far
and
to
how far
project.
exactly.
Wow.
And that is also controlled by. You remember, there's a camera that we saw inside the car.
Yes.
It also has one at the front. That.
What does that determine? The light as well?
It also determines the light intensity and distance. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
combination.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're just about to go and do the off-road, which for me is, I'll be honest, my favorite. That's the part I cannot wait for. Four-wheel drive has been revolutionized.
Yeah, completely. Now, you will notice that I'm not going to step on the brakes.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Check out the stability on this car off the road as well as operation of its hydraulics. Wow. And it's very smooth.
It's very smooth.
It's actually
It doesn't
very
need
smooth.
my
It's not
intervention.
as scary as I thought it would be.
It doesn't need my intervention.
It fully controls everything.
Yeah.
Wow. But now when you get to the bottom, you
And
accelerate.
I will go back the same way. There's a door that.
So we're going to reverse and basically go back to the same hill. Wow. Wow.
That's reverse. I will do it from the front.
Okay, so now you want to go back?
I want to go back down.
Okay.
Only that next time I'm going to ascend.
This is very steep and extremely scary, but
Somebody's got to do it.
and well, they call it a 4x4 now. This is a real 4x4, not just a car that is high and able to go, to Shago, but this is really, literally a 4x4.
Yeah.
Wow. Many will agree with me that parking can be a nightmare, especially squeezing your car into those tight spots. Parking features in various vehicles enhance this experience and ensure that you park in the right way without hitting any car.